All right, how's it going, beautiful people? So, what we're gonna talk about today, just gonna have it relaxed, keep it short, keep it truthful, but keep it inspiring. So, a lot of things have been going on in my life right now, this past week. Um, so I'm learning a lot of new things these days, and I want to talk to you about like when to switch lanes, and like when to stick it out, and when to quit. Right. So what that really means, I can tell you like a little bit of story, like what type of person are you? Like if you go to the grocery store and you're like what, and you see a couple of different people. So number one, you have the person that always sticks to their lane. Like no matter how long the lane is or how slow the lane is, he always sticks to the lane, the shortest lane. Doesn't really matter if it's slow or not. Person number two is always switching lanes. Switches lanes 3, 4 times, all over the place. The person number three switches once, but only switches when he can see his lane is not moving and the other lane is faster for some reason. Just move over and go there. So what type of person are you? I know what I am. I'm type of person number three for sure. But I have been a person number two. I've done that for quite some time. Like I've done that from like most of my teen years. I was always like, oh, this looks better. Oh, the grass is always greener. Whoa, this was a butterfly. The grass is always greener, like over the fence, right? So I did a lot of stupid shit when I was younger because I always thought I could, I don't know, find some purpose in switching lanes, and yeah, it kind of like got me like that mindset that I could never stick anything out longer than maybe 3 or 4 months. Then I got bored and I wanted to try the new things. But that's just how I'm wired. And I like switching lanes, but now I'm more into like building and creating something that's bigger than myself. So I don't really have to switch lanes, because I'm building something that's bigger than me. So my opinion doesn't really matter. So I'm just learning how to work with that. I've been done doing that for the past couple of years. So, and like just that in terms of what I could take from that is just finding the right mentors. Like finding the person, like you have to find the right mentor, because without the right mentor, you're just gonna waste countless of hours doing the wrong things. Maybe you got everything right, but maybe you just need this one little tweak and you can start making 10, 20, 30K a month, right? Sometimes you just need that little bit of tweak, and it's worth $5,000 if it's gonna make you 100K in the year, right? Or even more. Like if you pay 25K and it's gonna make you 100K, you need to pay for knowledge. This is something I like as well. I had a lot of trouble with this as well because I thought I was the smartest person always. I was an arrogant little piece of shit. Ego just fucking pounding off my chest. But now we're more like, I still like to, yeah, I got a fit body and everything, but I'm a really wholesome person. So, but yeah, finding the right mentors. That's the most important part, because they can help you take you from the place you're at to the place you want to go in a shorter period of time. And you gotta do that. You gotta go through a few mentors before you find the right one. So the sooner you start, the better. I have gone through a lot of them. Like I talked in my last video, you have to kiss a few frogs before you kiss a princess. Before one turns into a princess, and like that just means you have to go around. You have to be open to new opportunities. You have to be open to new ventures, new experiences, new knowledge. Like, don't limit yourself because you're afraid to spend $2,000. You can always make more money, man. Like, it's just a matter of mindset. If you're working 9 to 5, I'm sorry for you, man. You should really get into sales or get into something where you can actually travel the world, or where you can actually like be responsible for your own time. You can of course work a 9 to 5 and work remote. If you can do that, that would be amazing, you know, because then you can control your own hours and you can kind of just limit out what you need to do for the day. But if you're working 9 to 5 and sitting stuck at home and you want some help with this, I actually have a couple of friends that really can help with this. So just let me know. And yeah, okay, this is turning out to be a good session, you know. So also I just wanted to talk to you about like just go, right? Just keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, man. You know, because all of a sudden you see those signs. Be open to those signs. Be open to those omens, you know. The universe, like once you set your path, once you set your goal, set your mind on a goal or on a path, the universe conspires with you, right? It doesn't conspire against you unless you think it does. You know, you just gotta be open to it, right? Just look around. Like especially being here in nature, I'm surrounded by frogs, spiders, bees, butterflies, nature, chickens, dogs. You know, I'm surrounded by all these godly creatures, you know? So I don't know, you just learn to appreciate it a lot more when you're not in the city. You know, I know a lot of you guys are from like a big city, but I did not grow up in a big city. I grew up in a kind of a small town. And yeah, and I grew up on a farm basically. You know, I worked on a farm when most of my teen years, like from 14 to 16 or 17 or something. Yeah, you know. So yeah, always been a like a nature kid, but I kind of got lost on the way, you know. But that's just how it goes, man. So catch you guys in the next one. Cody out.